the day of Pentecost, to witness my desire. Send the fire that shall not be quenched, that it tries down within.
Yes, I will. Yes, ma'am. Can you call me after 10:15? I'm about to do a live broadcast. What time do you go on? 10:15 is what I... Huh? Okay, just call me after 10:15. 10:15. All right, thank you.
AM 1570 WBGS Harvey, Chicago.
All right, good morning. This is another Friday morning on Ronnie's radio show. Hey, again, I got a couple great guests. I got Cathy Taylor, my sister, my blood sister. I love her to death. I got a very good friend of mine. Just met him, but hey, we vibing. His mind is right. Hey, I got my boy Rollo, Cinco. What we're going to talk about today is depression and what it does and how it affects us as youth in the black community. Also, he is a recording artist. Let's bump one of his songs. It's really good. When I tell you it's really good, it's really good. Let's bump one of those songs real quick, please. Long time.
AC, he told me that the world is snap. I can act in that. So many heartaches have me stuck in crying. I really felt like that. But I'm pushing and pushing. Devil trying to hold me down, but I'm looking and looking. Who do I call on at this time of need? So many people that we follow. I feel they had no right to leave. Trying to keep my faith, see? But I can't believe that's what they say. I take it day by day. Pressure in that way. I made it out of the situation and had stuck up in my ways. I'm counting every minute for a chance. No, I see that light one day. Get me out my spiral ways. Anyone who make you feel like you had no right to stay, you don't deserve them anyway. I'm in a whole nother lane, I'm swerving anyway. Some of your peers and your cash, you got them leaving them. Achieving your goals is greater than goals. Counting rolls, rolling up the Philly, blowing nose. I'm cruising in my city, got me feeling like I'm old. See, knowing that I'm cold, they like the phone. Tell you boys, see I'm the GOAT, and that's the way it go. And it go, you can fight it for the last survival game. And everybody's scared they go the other way, cause rival game. Rather be an outstanding member, your picture on your shirt. All my tears in the dirt. If you got some babies, kids gon' feel it first. Some say they rather sit in jail, huh? No money for that bill, huh? Thinking how you feel, huh? Cause every time you get knocked down, you jump right in that field, huh? Thought that we were last, but I know that you ain't real, huh? Notice you just had feel. All you had to do was keep it chill. I told you I would elevate. When I started going through hell, I ain't disintegrate. I know you hear when that beat drop, I got some moves to make. No, I don't got time, I'm over bitches. I hope they with me, no label, they can't come near me. I'm special, but it's a curse. I'm blessing them every verse. I'm not planning up in the hearse. I'm cruising down the drive. I'm cruising down the drive. I'm cruising down the drive. I'm cruising down the drive.
I told you, it's heat. The man's good. Look, he's got a lot of new projects. We're going to talk more about his music and his musical endeavors. But he got a lot of things. To tune in, follow him, share it, things like that. Hey, again, like I said, I got another wonderful guest. Hey, Cathy, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hey, girl. Hey. Good morning. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Okay, cool. So let's get right into it. We are here to talk about depression and how it affects us as Black youth in our communities and the things that we've gone through and how we survived them. And, one thing that I mentioned, we were talking about, you and I, Cinco, and a very good point you gave to me was you can't really advise someone on depression because everybody's story is personal and is, it's different. So what works for you may not work for the other one. So, okay. So first of all, my first question is, some people may not understand what depression is and what it means or whatever the case may be. They may have a certain definition to it from what they've heard from others. But personally, you two, Cathy, please tell me, what is depression to you?
To me, depression is everything. It's a lifestyle. I'm not saying it's something that people choose to go through. It's something that happens. It's actually a chemical imbalance inside of your brain. There's really nothing you can do about it when things take over, when you're feeling down and low. It's something that happens to everybody. It can look many different ways. You can look happy and be depressed. You can look anxious and be depressed. Sometimes you don't even realize until it hits you that you are in fact depressed.
Okay.
In many different forms.
Okay. How did depression affect you?
As far as depression with me, it's like sometimes I've been dealing with depression for so long that it may, like without me knowing, I could just start being depressed. I'm not even knowing it, you know what I'm saying? Or I think of something that'll put me in a ugly thought, for the rest of the day, a bad little funk, or, just things it'd be the littlest things sometimes, things that we could really just smile. And she's right, people sometimes fake it, smile, but the more and more you do that, the more and more your mind start believing mentally that, okay, if I keep smiling, I get to this better state, or if I keep doing this, I get to where I want to be mentally, you know what I'm saying? You can have it all, but mentally, the depression eats people away.
Okay, Cathy, you mentioned about a chemical imbalance. So what you're telling me, there's a science behind depression. Enlighten me on that, please.
So if you actually look it up, depression, you can see the difference in a person who's not depressed and a person who's depressed. Their brain, certain part of their brain that shows up a different color. I'm no scientist, I don't really know all facts, but I've done my research because I couldn't understand why. I felt like it was only happening to me. And when I found out that it's actually a chemical imbalance, it's something that can happen to anybody, it's not something I did wrong, that's the information I came up with. So from the research that I did see that there is an actual difference between your brain and the emotional part of your brain. There's actually a difference between someone who's not depressed and someone who is.
Okay, and when we speak on emotions, explain to me a couple of those emotions, Cinco, that you go through when maybe that depression hits. Like, how does that feel?
Like it feels like days I don't want to eat, days I don't want to
eat.
No, you don't want to eat. The things that are your favorite food is something that doesn't even interest you.
Yeah. And it's like
activities that you do. Yeah,
and it's like you don't want to be around people like I'm an artist. I write. It'd be days where I could just sit there and just stare at my phone for like 2-3 hours and not write anything because I'm thinking about what I'm feeling. But then once I let my thoughts sit and process, I'll start writing about what I'm feeling. So it started helping out, but like right then and there.
And that's where the heat come in.
Yeah,
Okay.
It'd be like another way. I won't go to sleep for like 2-3 days straight. I'll be up like 2-3 days straight.
Insomnia.
Yeah.
So it really affects a lot of things. So depression can affect your sleep. It can affect your eating patterns. It can affect your. Okay.
It can affect your physical appearance.
Everything, huh?
Yeah.
So I think it's interesting that you all say depression doesn't look a certain way. It looks, however it looks. So at any point in time, a person can be depressed and they not know it?
Yeah, a person can be depressed and they not know it. It's just like, go ahead, Cathy.
I was just saying that it's been a couple of times that I've been depressed. I smile on my face, crack a joke.
Yeah, please tell us about that.
I look up and he said, yeah, and like you said, you look up and then you're like, why? My favorite food is spaghetti. The smell of it doesn't interest me.
I remember since we was one. Spaghetti.
Yeah, it's just like little things. Like I love listening to music. I don't want to hear anything. I ride home to silence, and then it hits me like something's off.
And you don't want spaghetti no more.
No.
It sounds funny, but that's serious. That's serious. I know how much you love spaghetti. That's serious business, though. It is, and that's you know what? That's crazy. So, how does your depression look? How does that look?
My depression be kind of angry sometimes.
Angry? You know what? I might need to listen to this.
Yeah, because sometimes my depression really be angry, but it be more with angerness to myself because it be like, man, like I shouldn't let this get the best of me like I be doing, and that could put you in more depression because it's like, dang, now I can't get out of this, and I knew I shouldn't have let this person or anything throw me off from where I'm going, because that's like it's a chemical imbalance, it's an emotional balance too, also an energy. A certain type of energy that can disturb you wrong and it'll put you through something, or it can bring back a memory that you had and put you through depression and things like that. So
it can be situational and it can be personal. So the outside of what you all have or what you got going on can also affect your depression the same as, you know, like you said, your own self, insecurities maybe, or not to say that there's, but insecurities and your own self-worth and things like that. So all of that ties in and just bundles and just festers and turns into what?
It's just like, it's like the more and more people keep how I be feeling, it'll be like I'll be depressed, and it just be like, you know, I pray, you know what I'm saying? Like, and if my prayer don't work, like I just sit there for so long and like just I even start smiling.
Okay.
Like I'll smile just to keep practicing. Like, alright, look, I'm gonna get out this.
He said I'll smile just to keep practicing.
Just keep practicing. I'm gonna smile or something, things like that. Or if I know that's not gonna work, I just keep on writing. You know, I start shouting real loud. I start rapping real loud. Or I go outside. I'm also a box.
Oh, you box?
Yeah, so I use that now as another therapy thing for me. You know, hit the punching bag or go jump rope a long period of time and things like that. You know, really just for the
so Cathy, I know. Okay, so you're a parent. Okay, I talk about this all the time. You know, I'm a proud daddy. I just had a daughter. You know, okay. Oh, bro, congratulations on that. You know, as black men as fathers. But thank you, Cathy. You know, I look to you for all the parenting. You know, you do this. You wrote this. So my thing is, I know what you've been through and the emotions and things that you've been through, but what I want you to explain to me is, how do you make it work alongside having more than one child? You know, because I know that you know people want to be here for the child, the children, and things like that. How do you make that work and balance the two? And what do you do to uplift yourself?
I will be honest. Before Kylie came, it was all self-harm, suicidal thoughts. But your children, when they get here, they are the most important things for you. And they need to see how to get through stuff, especially because I have a daughter. I am her number one role model, whether I want to be or not.
That's true.
She's going to look to me. So it's been a couple of times, and it wasn't even that long ago, maybe about 2-3 weeks ago. I fell into real deep depression because of the things that I was going through. And then when my daughter started asking me every day, Mommy, are you okay? Mommy, are you okay?
That's heavy.
Mommy, sad today. I had to snap out of it because there's no reason my 4-year-old daughter should be asking me those questions. I should be asking her, is she okay today? Not her asking me. She should be looking to hand me a pillow and a blanket and say, Mommy, lay down. I'll take care of today. That lets you know that you need to get up and get out of it because there's someone watching you.
Okay. So for those who
we was just talking about that.
yeah, we definitely was just having this conversation on how and that was a point you did make is you never know who's watching. In our cases, we're parents. So we all know who's watching us, and they are the most important people watching us in our lives from here until we die, so, but I don't want it to sound as if, maybe it's in a selfish tone or something, because Cathy, like you said, it is a chemical imbalance. It's something you can't control, so don't be, now it's on you to help yourself and try to find a way and fight and find your happiness, but what you can't do is fault yourself. Because to me, for what it sounds like, I feel like that will probably kick you into maybe a deeper when you're faulting yourself for and things like that. But I think it's a blessing for children to be that light,
Yeah, for me, it's actually the opposite. It keeps me into overdrive.
Okay.
When I feel like I don't want to get up or do anything, I don't want to cook, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that. And if she does that, I'm like, it's literally like you just shake it off, like, all right, I got it.
Okay.
And you move around. I get up and I keep going. And that is the absolute beauty of having children.
Okay.
They will get you up and they will get you up.
Well, those are great pieces of information, and I do thank you for taking. I know you're at work with children right now. Busy. I can hear you at daycare. I can hear you doing your thing. So look, go ahead and get back to your thing. We're out of time. It's 10:14. I really appreciate you coming through for me and just shedding some light on that issue, because a lot of people, a lot of our peers go through it, and they don't really have a voice to voice their feelings and things like that. So again, thank you, Cathy. I love you. Tell them kids I love you. Kylie and Trey, I love you.
All right.
Bye-bye. Hey, okay, so we got a few more seconds. I know you've been working on some music, on some projects. What are you doing? You got some things you want people to know about?
Oh yeah, man. I'm coming out with an EP and everything. Pretty soon, a couple months. I'm just getting my music ready.
Okay.
I think I only dropped like one song last year and everything.
What is it? Did Cinco hear it? I'm pretty sure from what they heard in the beginning of the show, they know you something serious.
Yeah. It was a little song. It was a little song. I was depressed one day, actually.
Okay.
And I kind of performed that song before. It did kind of good. I got like 400-500 views on SoundCloud, something like that. But this new music that's coming and everything, it's more of a vibe type. Like
it helps with depression and helps you get out of that. And
honestly, it helped with any type of way. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, my music be about me, my experiences, and also what I see going on in the world or the things that bothers me in the world. So I try to touch on things like that.
Okay.
And I also try to make music for all type of audiences and all type of ages.
Okay.
And everything. So I got a lot of things soon to come.
Okay. Well, look, thank you again for coming and sharing that with us. Hey, like us up, like the Ronnie's radio page, like his page, go follow his music, follow everything. I got 1,000 pages. Go follow them all. Let's tell what him. Yes.
Y'all can add me on Facebook and everything. Rollo Morla, RALOMORLA. Follow me on Instagram at BigNed05, BIGNED05. And just stay tuned. I got a lot coming, a lot of store.
All right, we're gonna head out with another one of his songs. Hey, he touched a classic here, and hey, he touched it. I'm not gonna lie, he did his thing. I was not disappointed. We're gonna head out with that. Thanks again, everybody. Love you for the support. Please keep supporting, and hey, be a guest on the show. Everybody can be here. Get your music played. Be a guest. I love y'all. Thanks again, and we're gonna bump out here.
I can rap on the mic.
Man, do your thing. You can play the song right now.
Say what? I get mine. Say what? I get mine. Nah, for real. I think I'm gonna come off a little different though, Hey, and if I take the picture as a perfect artist, wouldn't I be lying? On the news of China, nanny, I guess I had steady dad. Did the crime, there's no remorse for all up in my city. And I'm coping in my city. Every day I say I'm proud. Tears rolling down my face, that gun smoke up in the air. Look at the man, they lost up in the world. It's like they never cared about it, bad and lost. What's the cause? They're not playing fair. Everybody got the role model, but they not even now. Got my name up on the map, my mind be racing up in her. Losing patience up in hell, felt like a young president. Reaching for that gold star.
Feel like a young president. Issues that I'm battling, not seeking medicine. But it's good though, they like that, comparing me to rappers. Nowadays it's like a slight cap, not telling how you like that, huh? I got the begging on their knees, baby. But really when I think about it, they ain't worth my time. Everybody fall in line if they wanna get with me. I was down bad, remember they ain't wanna speak with me. Now they wanna eat with me, preach to me. Why everybody talking, think they teaching me? Ain't nobody reaching me, try to tell me who I need to be. Ain't nobody hot as me, though probably I'm honestly a hot commodity. Pose for the picture, now they really wanna follow me. Now I got they man home, I'm in a different times, I'm from the belly where the beast be at. And I still ain't found a lady that'll please me yet. Let me keep it a check, what's your name, who you be with? It's money on my line, so what numbers to dial? Guess I'm moving fast, so you think I'm blowing the smoke. Cause you know I do the most, but you know I'm next to go. When they said when it was cold, hardly money on my books, but I make change to what I know.
Okay, that's us. Hey, look, thanks. I appreciate everything.
I appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate you coming through and sharing with us. We're gonna do that turn it off. All right, y'all.
Nah, but for real, I had to do something a little different though, you know? Okay.
What's up, everybody? We are the Lamar Sisters. My name is Carol.
And I'm Stephanie.
And when we're in Chicago, we listen to WBGX AM 1570, the Big Gospel Express.
I think they called Teddy making out.
Okay.